Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Travis and I garden in Louisville, Kentucky. I also hunt here at my home, and I just wanted to hop on here for an update how the yard is looking for the 2024 season. Of course, I pulled Emma line out here. This is I don't have her on. This is a Spirit Halloween prop that I bought last year. I just stuck her out here tonight because we are having dry weather for several days. So if we're expecting some precipitation, she's lightweight, so I can just carry her right back there to the garage. But since it's going to be nice all weekend, I thought I would have her out. I got one of these blacklight spotlights on Amazon, I believe. Looking pretty good. So I don't know if I mentioned when Hurricane Helene come through, the winds and the rain and everything, the wind picked up. I'm surprised it didn't blow the whole thing down, but it did blow the top portion of the steeple there down. So thankfully nothing happened to the that part, the white part, but I gotta figure out how to make that the pointy steeple part, because that part did it did fall apart when it hit the ground. So yeah, I kind of watched it in slow motion just fall to the ground. So anyway, I cannot complain because it could be a lot worse. I'm just keeping everyone that the hurricanes have impacted. I'm keeping you guys in my thoughts and prayers. Okay, so what's new? I've been working on a new ghost girl. Again, this is just stuff that I already had in the garage. This is just a styrofoam head. And I actually used all of this over here on the big tombstone there that I made out of a refrigerator. You might remember one year I had a just like a mourning lady on top of the tombstone, kind of laying over the top, and I don't know, I guess it kind of fell apart or something, but anyway, that's the head to that piece. And this is just an old dress I had for a while. I got this at Goodwill. Again, we live on a noisy street, so sorry for all that. This is just obviously cheesecloth, and I decided the scarecrow over there is going off. But anyway, I decided to add a little white to her eyes, just to make it a little more ghostly looking. And I was going to put a black light on her, but I think it's perfect, the lighting that's on it now, which is just one of these blue spotlights. I don't want to blind you guys, but a blue spotlight from Home Depot. And I think that does the trick. I think any more light she wouldn't look as ghostly as she does right now. So again, with the winds and everything of the hurricane, you can see the hearse is leaning a lot. I'm surprised this thing did not fall apart and fall over. But once I get some help out here, I'm gonna try, I don't know if I should or not, try to set it back up or just leave it. I don't know if I'm going to do more damage trying to push it back up where it's supposed to be, or if I should just leave it. We got folks slowing down to check out the yard. So yeah, that is new. Alright. sorry, I'm getting distracted. I did put a purple spotlight on this tombstone. Again, this is, the bottom part is homemade from 2 styrofoam coolers and some liquid nail. And then of course this guy is just the new blow mold Home Depot had this year. I'm liking the purple spotlight on it. Makes it show up a lot more. Green light on the Monster Mud, one of my first Monster Mud projects I made, of just a cemetery statue. I think we did red last year. I can't remember. Maybe we did green. We did purple spotlights on the facade last year, and that was because it was a solid white facade, and I don't know, something about seeing the individual boards and the holes in it here and there just seemed a little more legit and like, you know, like it's been abandoned and fallen apart. So yeah, in case you didn't know, it's supposed to be a old abandoned church. And like I said, last year we had the purple lights, which showed up great on the solid white panels. And this year, to make it a little more sinister looking, I thought I would go with the red. And it really shows up good at night. Okay, this is the new Scarecrow project I finally finished today. The head, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. But that head, if you guys remember, that's been following me for a little bit. A couple years ago, I went to Fear Expo in Owensboro, and they had these faces made out of, I don't know, is that silicone? But anyway, I got 2 of them, and I finally put them to use. I plan on making another one if I get around to it, but I think these will be fun to use from year to year. And you can't, I don't know if you can see that, but I added a crow on there. But yeah, she's pretty gory looking. What's not really new, I mean this is new, the Angel blow mold. The first purchases this year from Home Depot was the 2 blow molds. This one, I thought they were perfect, and the one that's over there I just showed you. This is from an old, I made the Headless Horseman here, is what it's supposed to be. I don't know if you can see the severed head there. But these were perfect because Goodies in Shepherdsville was going out of business, and they were selling all their mannequins for like $5. So it even comes with a nice base. So anyway, of course this is just a costume with the Monster Mud. And then of course they didn't have the heads on them, it was already cut off like that. So first thing I thought of was Headless Horseman. If I could get out of the light, that would be great. Alright. Then I got another Home Depot pumpkin down here. I've got to get a light in him. I brought this pumpkin out here. So I'm trying to fill this area with just a bunch of pumpkins. Alright, trying to walk backwards and not run into anything. The old Home Depot skeletons there, and this huge pumpkin here is from Home Depot. This was another big purchase this year. And I've got the Home Depot, getting distracted, y'all. I'm slowing up traffic. I took the batteries out of this guy, and instead I'm using the Home Depot, well, I don't know if I can show you guys. I think I already showed you, but the flame bulbs from Home Depot. So that is what I'm using to light up. Got another person stopping. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, and then my ghosts that I made this year, they are made with the sheets and the monster mud. Alright. Then we'll come on over here to the witch's shack. Not much different in here. Oh, this witch is new. I haven't showed you guys this. My grandma got that for me. So it was perfect because I needed a third witch in here. They're still checking things out. Alright. So, Chatty Cathy, y'all. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to show you some new things. I think this was already up in the last video. This is just chicken wire and spider web and just another mannequin head. But obviously it's supposed to look like the spiders have wound her up in their whatever that stuff's called. And another victim down here. So yeah, friends, that is the update. I don't know how much more I'm going to put out. Of course, this year we're not doing the big walkthrough and the whole with the garage and all the way around the whole back of the yard. We're taking this year off. And we've done some fun things. We went last weekend to see Dracula at Derby Dinner, and this past Friday night, or last night actually, we went to, for the first time, Grimm Trails here in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was so much fun. So if you're in the area, definitely check them out. They have moved. They are in Tom Sawyer Park, which is very nice area, very safe, you know. So just a safe area to go visit a haunt here in the Ville. So just wanted to shout out to Grimm Trails. They did awesome. The actors were awesome. The sets, the jump scares, everything was great. And here is the 12-foot scarecrow from Lowe's. I think I said Home Depot last year. And somebody corrected me. See if I can't get him to go off. He was Chatty Cathy for all day.
Halloween is upon us, and spirits haunt the night. Beware to all, for my side is sharp and sure to fright.